The last day of the NBA season has wrapped up with a fantastic overtime game between the Warriors and Clippers, with the Clippers winning the game to clinch the fifth seed in the Western Conference. The Nuggets beat the Rockets today to clinch the fourth seed, as they will have home court going into the first round in their matchup against the Clippers. Who wins that series? I don't know. My playoff predictions will be coming out this week. I'm excited for that series. I think it'll be a fun one. The Nuggets, they just came out and dominated the Rockets. Like you could just tell they wanted it more. Jalen Green had a terrible game today, and I was surprised that the Rockets starters played. They probably shouldn't have played because this was a bad look. But I think the Rockets are either gonna face the Warriors or the Grizzlies. They could beat the Grizzlies, but I'm scared for the Rockets if they got to match up against the Warriors. The Timberwolves have also secured a playoff spot with their win over the Jazz. Anthony Edwards, 43 points. He finished the season with 120 made threes, led the league, and Jay McDaniels joined Shea Gilgeous-Alexander as the only players with 1,000 plus points, 100 plus steals, and 70 plus blocks this season. Him and SG are the only two people to accomplish that this year. Like I said, Ant 43-point game, three steals, 15 to 31 from the field, giving the Timberwolves a chance at the sixth seed. They will be playing my Lakers. When I do my predictions, I will be as objective as possible because both teams have a really good shot in that series. That's going to be another fun one. The Western Conference is going to have some fun series. The Warriors and Clippers game was win and you're in the playoffs, lose and you fall to the play-in. That's what happened to the Warriors. They fell to the play-in. They had to play the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round, who ended up winning their game against Dallas, but they were locked into that spot regardless of what happened today. So the Grizzlies do have to go on the road to play the Warriors. Then, as far as the other two play-in teams in the Western Conference, the Kings and the Mavs, the Kings just needed to win to secure home court in that first play-in game versus the Mavs, and they were able to do that. Jonas Valanciunas had a really good showing today, and the Kings, they had a great game against the Suns, and they were able to win it. They dominated from start to finish, really. And so the Kings, they had a home game the first go around against Dallas, so they have home court advantage, so they should help them. But that wraps up the Western Conference and everything that played a part, because we already knew what the East was like. The East was set on Friday, but yeah, this Sunday, the Western Conference, the first through 10 seeds, everything is set now. We know who will be playing who in the play-in. We know a few of the matchups, and I'm excited for it. The play-in starting this Tuesday. I'm ready. Are y'all ready for the NBA postseason?